it's the cups are like squished molded, and like I don't know what to do with this. Give me a second. You see, like there's a line there. How do I fix it? Just cover it. Just cover it. There, you can't really see it. Anyway, look at this weird. What's going on? I'm definitely put together. Okay. Welcome back, my most ethical light and love crew. It looks like there's a little bit of a fog, so give me a second. Squeegee, squeegee. All right, look. So these are not my cheapy glasses because, as you can see, they have the anti-glare thing going for it. Okay, so let's unravel some of this upheaval. My angels of love and light, you're welcome to do your thing. Thanks so much. My past life divine crew, thanks for showing up and giving me the boost of, you know, you should know who you are. I heard son of a bitch. Yeah, so we got 5 to 8. There's like a little bit of a role reversal here, a little switcheroo, a little switch up. I don't know if I'm supposed to like say anything about it just yet. So let's go ahead and grab another card and see what's up. This is supposed to be a generalized read. I'm quite surprised with how I'm taking some of this. And the 5 of Wands is definitely an upheaval. Like they're high kicks too, like jujitsu kicks. Ah. But here I am just relaxing, right in front, you see? And this is the right side of the communication side, okay? So I'd like to unravel some of this upheaval. Now, should I say anything about the ongoings of today? Is that part of the deal that I'm transparent and should say stuff, or is it safe to talk about right now? My divine panel, what do you say? Is it safe to divulge? That one is the strength card. It's 8, the strength card. Well, this takes some experience and understanding, like, if you have a huge haul, if you're responsible for moving, let's say, local mountains, then you would be designated for the position to do that. So either you have the smarts and or the background, aka experience, in with managing a heavy pull. Meaning you're not going to pull it from the top because it'll, you know, just tower down. Here, we would have to like figure out, like you have to be balanced within your own chi to understand what it's like to pull in something without knocking it over. So looking at that, we're trying to judge the best way to do this as a one-man job. Okay, so I do that. I can do that. They're saying that I have a huge pull. Let me see here. Yeah, in fact, we have the, in the background, the Queen of Wands, because she has, like, some kind of, like, cat pet here, so it's definitely the Queen of Wands in the background. Portrait, ancestry, again, of, like, a witchy type of background. So, I have a great deal of pull, is what they're saying. It doesn't appear to be like that, but this is the implication here. If that's a strength card, and it's an upright for sure. In fact, gosh, I didn't even see this. This is historic view, like background with I wanted to say high priestess. I mean, I heard it, but it's the Queen of Wands energy. So back in the day, and back in the day within different cultures. So this is more like Greek, Rome. This is more like I don't know. It looks like a Versailles tarot type of energetic. So within different eras, I call it that power. So I shouldn't look at, you know, the limitations of this lifetime you know, those perceptions, just because, you know, I think there's just a lot more to look forward to. And I felt tapping on my left arm, like just right around there. It wasn't a poke. It wasn't intrusive. It was just like poke, 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 like somebody's here. So someone's here. In fact, the precursor to like getting on here was this card. It's like, should I get on here? Should I do a public reading? And it said, yes. If it makes you happy, then go for it. But know that somebody is going to be there alongside you, like right behind you. It's weird. I don't know. I don't like wearing masks. It shows me that here. So, anyway, 9 of Cups is a good thing. You know what I'm hearing? It's fine, young cannibals. Good. Good thing. Yeah. All right. Anyway, what do you want to divulge to me in my divine panel? What is safe to divulge at this time for me, to me, and unraveling some of this upheaval? Oh, that one came through. I don't know what that is. 10 of Cups in reverse on the future side. And then what? It's justice accentuated. Oh my gosh, there's a huge deal of happiness. What's that? Oh my gosh, yeah, a huge deal of happiness. Like somebody's sick here, because I could feel it deep in my throat, a scratchiness, and I haven't felt that at all today. Just right now. So and it's not phlegmy, it's like a dry scratching thing on the inside, like the back throat area. Anyway, justice accentuated. So I have a lot of happiness just like about to like poureth over. Like, what is it? Like crystal? What is that? You know, what an expensive drink is there? I have no idea. I think it's the crystal was a big thing. I don't know if it still is. I don't even know what kind of drink that is. But what is it? Okay, there's Passa Cavassier. So then what's crystal? I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of like blindfold walking towards this. And I'm just surprised at like how I'm behaving today. I mean, it's refreshing, but at the same time, I'm just shocked at how things are. Like, I don't know. It's a little confusing, but it feels like, I don't know. I don't even know if I should be talking about it. 8 of Pentacles. So, this is reward for work. Well done. So well done that I have like a chauffeur or something. Who's sick? Give me a second. Because I should protect my energy a bit more, huh? What the heck? Should not be like that. Huh. All right. All right. Unravel some of this upheaval. So I think like when we're talking about like, oh, there's a lot of commotion, we shouldn't assume that it's like all bad. I mean, what happened today was just surprising to me. I was ready for like a brawl. Like, okay, so what is it this time? Fucking notepad, like, you know. 7 of Wands. I have the upper hand. Like, there's an arrival, an early arrival. Again, 7 o'clock. What's the deal with 7 o'clock? I keep seeing 7 o'clock at like on analog, you know, clocks. I don't understand. Like on media, and I don't even know what that means. That must mean some kind of like occultist, I don't know, thing. But I just saw it. I can't even remember where I saw it from. Strange. Anyway, yeah, I'm just surprised at, like, how things are. I don't know if I should be talking about it, though. Queen of Swords in reversal was on the bottom, the new bottom. But, alright, so what do you want to divulge to me, my divine panel, on, unraveling some of this upheaval? Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. So knowing what's good for you, including, like, what you celebrate and what you don't. You're not going to fake any, like, you're not going to fake celebrations. You're not going to fake it. No. You don't feel like it, you don't feel like it. And then what fell on the bottom corner of the Justice card is King of Cups. It seems like at the footstool, at the bottom of the staircase, like where we meet, it's like there's a meeting of another intuitive person. Intuitive person is kind of like with me, because you see like the turban kind of thing going on here. There's something about that there. This is like a little scavenger hunt to a certain person that I'm supposed to meet, or maybe even several people, like ping-ponging my way through, but I really feel like it's a particular person. Like there's other gatekeepers that I'm supposed to ping-pong towards to clear myself towards this person. I don't even understand what is that? It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, unraveling some of this upheaval. Okay. So, okay. But there's like a bunch of Q&As here. Three of Swords inverted. What is that coming from? If that's coming towards me, then what is that coming from? Okay. Knight of Swords, oh my gosh, or like inverted, and then the Eight of Cups. Some people just like lost it. Eight of Cups is like leaving a certain place, but this is leaving a certain place quickly towards me. Do you see, like, this is inverted, okay, towards me. Eight of Cups. So people have like lost it. They're leaving their kind of situation, but it's like, what do you call it? Like a freaking pitchfork energy. Like, you know, this like the visualization of it is like Gaston and the like group with a group of villagers going over to Beast's castle to, like, you know, burn him at the stake, you know. There's something about that, and like causing a ruckus on the way there. That's what it looks like. Like, my fellow psychics, you know what I'm talking about here. You could, like, I bet you're gonna read about it too. And I think the next reading is like this psychic's gonna read all about it when I'm doing my like catch up. I was like, what is this all about? Like, this is not supposed to be, what do you call it, the clickbait thing. And it's not supposed to be like, you know, it's not supposed to be anything like that, but this makes me feel like it, especially around the timetables. But this is moving quickly towards me. That's weird. And I asked for clarification on Three of Swords towards me. Like, that's insane. People are getting their karma. They freaking lost their minds. Okay, so I guess it is 100% certain. I mean, that's what it looks like. Because, okay, can I tell them, Archangel Michael, you tell me what's up. I trust you on this one. Like, you do the fine tooth comb consulting with the panel, and you just let me know. Is it okay that I tell them? Like, is it okay that I divulge this? What is that all about? The zoom. 10 of, so, not 10 of, like, this is the Destiny card, but it was in reversal. I don't think I'm supposed to just yet. I mean, 10 of, mean, this is a 10 of, like, what do you call it? The Destiny card in reversal. I think there's some things that I can't really see because I keep mistaking this as a 10 of something. Like it's a lower level move. Like it's a, like it's a minor Arcana card rather than the major. Like the major. This is the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune, the, you know, the Wheel of the Year. And so there's something about it, like there's a little bit of a block in perspective. So even though I know that this is a major, I keep reading it as like, because it's in reversal, the 10 of something. And if anything, I mean, it's a good sign. Like the worst case scenario is even good with the 10. Like if you're going to see this as any kind of suit, I would say that's a 10 of cups here, because they hold people in, you know, on that Ferris wheel. And that's what we initially started out with on the future side. So I think regardless, I'm due for, you know, success, happiness. It's on reserve. Like it's kind of like low-key. It's, you know, the cups are turned down or like disguised so that nobody's gonna screw with it. There's like no temptation there. It's trying not to draw attention to it, but it's in fact there, especially if it's reappearing here. So, I can talk about it, but I don't have to. I mean, like, it's, here came to my clarifier, okay? It's okay, I don't have to. Page of Swords in reverse. Don't talk about it, because people are gonna be like that, blah 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 blah, rumor blah 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 blah. And so like it's like off-key talks, you know, not needed. All right, so it's already like energetically happening in its like fight stance mode. Like people are getting a lot of karma, and so they're trying to come after me like group level. And like I guess these people haven't learned their lessons yet. I mean, until they get completely like decimated and floored. You know what I mean? I feel like if that's what they want for their destiny, then so shall it be. You know what I mean? I'm not, I don't know. I mean, like, okay, so we are unraveling some of this upheaval. Okay. All right. So what do you want to tell me? That was a page of Pentacles, but it didn't flip over anything. Okay. Yeah, minding your own business. Like, that's what the Page of Pentacles, remember in this one? My divine panel, what do you want to tell me? Like, unraveling some of this upheaval. What do you want to say? That one. It is a Knight of Cups. Romance. I mean, this is somebody like that gets the feels and, you know, makes moves towards it. Like it's a take action kind of energy, but it's not like the only like I don't think this is, from what my peers interpret this as like not committed energy, just like for the moment. And it's not 100% saying that it's uncommitted energy. It's just saying that it's not committed. So there's a kind of little bit of a thing there. So unraveling some of this upheaval. Let's get a clarification on this, because it doesn't always have to be like an external party. It's just like an energy. That's what I'm feeling like here. Okay, so it's the Fool card accentuated, the Ace of Pentacles accentuated, the 8 of Pentacles accentuated, and the 5 of Swords accentuated. What I kept hearing in my head was Sing for the Year. I think that's Eminem. Yeah, it's like, it's for the moment, you know what I mean? It's not attached. That's what that is. So it's not quite saying that it's not committed. It's, how is it? How do we describe it? I forgot. Just not attached. So this is for the moment, engaging in it, and this foretells that this is exactly the reason why. Because I'm due for another start, a new start. This is well balanced. Like this is all good. This is like a little goofy feeling, and well funded for it. Like, I don't feel, how do I say it? I didn't expect myself to feel the way I feel, but I'm managing quite well. So I guess everything has its own moment, right? It's methodical. Like, you wouldn't be able to experience something this way if you hadn't experienced something else previous to it. Or the combination, you know, of ping pongs, you know, like, not ping pong, what do you call it? Pinball, basically, like the pinball machine. Yeah. It's kind of like horizontal plinko. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles, extroverted as well. This is a new start, like a really, really good start in my avenue. It's all up in my avenue, something that I'm already good at, and people already recognize me for what I do. This is a huge one up. So what my divine team, my divine panel wants me to focus on is more so those vibes, like the good goods, the things that really pertain to me. Not all the drama. It's not like yesteryears. Like, you're leaving that behind. You're leaving that, like, you've already left it behind. I don't feel any attachment towards, like, the old stuff, you know? I'm surprised that, like, the concept of release and letting go and surrender, like, holy smokes, like, I understand it, like, in its huge, you know, umbrella of terminologies. So it's like, I can't even argue with myself. It's weird. It is weird for a Gemini not to be able to argue with self. What? That's weird. Anyway, so it's time. It's time. So bottom of the deck is Empress in reverse, being objective. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Bottom of that. Oh my gosh, talk about being objective. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Houdini, like, surprised me. Being in, like, this is like kind of like a role reversal, because the Empress, like, has like all the flash, all the capability to be like out in your face, but chooses not to be, you know what I mean? Like, there's something about being not always so bonded, you know what I mean? Why do I keep saying that? Anyway, it's being this is a Hangman card. But this is also testing the features, like the character of the Empress. So this is the Empress testing herself in accepting the role and the status without having to be, you know, like a name dropper, like the socialite that says, like, oh, so what's the new thing, or what do you like? No, we're not doing that. And the World card, and the end for something new. So this is definitely like the end is kind of like behind you, so you're just kind of moving forward on that note. Tina, yeah, well networked. Like, I already know who my crew is. I already know that I have solid support. Yeah. Yeah, talk about solid support. Partnerships, holy smokes. Well, why as somebody's smoking? Yeah, holy smokes for sure. That's okay. Yeah, for sure. Total 1-up energy. Those two fell on the floor again. Inbox. Top of the deck, no secret to my saucies, is 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You know what that means. You know what that means, my fellow readers. Let's get the next topper. I wanna see what's behind that. Oh, awareness. It's brought into the light. Cast it like it's showtime. It's showtime, honeys. Huh? Ah! Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Wait, what do we want to say? Okay, this is unraveling some of the upheaval. I'm just shocked. Like, who's trying to come at me? Like, I'm gonna like. Ah! They told me not to focus on that because they're gonna. That's already a misstep. So there's missteps along the way of that misstep, and whoa. I'm not even supposed to even, that's none of my business. Whoever is like sipping tea, serving tea or whatever, they can dish that out if they like. I'm just not, I'm just done with it. It doesn't even interest me anymore, you know? Like, I think it stopped a long time ago, like what's going to happen to them. Like, you know, if I happen to read it, then I happen to read it. Then it's like factual. It is 100% like written in stone, unavoidable. That's what's going to happen to them. But I like the cleaner version where sometimes I stumble upon that stuff and I know I'm capable of reading someone's demise and, you know, all of that. Or I can just like leave it and let them just like, ah, surprise, oogity boogity. Yeah. So, and that way I'm just like living my own life. Yeah. All right. So, I feel like I haven't done Bananagrams in a while and I feel like it's kind of time to do it. I got a bit of time. Okay, but let me see here. My defined panel. What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Unraveling some of this upheaval. How am I doing today? How did I do? I don't have any doubt, but I don't have any like. It's just so weird to me. Knight of Wands in reverse. Players. If you love hip hop, ladies. Yeah, that's. So I've achieved it. I've achieved player status. I know how to run the games, run the tables, and the circles. Run the tables in circles is what they're telling me. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I want to know, clarifier. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is being resourceful. Like, it is running the tables in circles, you know? That's insane. That is weird. You know, you use energy against itself. I mean, like, how do you, it's like a different form of alchemy. It's like, what do you call it? It's, I guess what they're telling me, what they are telling me is that I practice interactive alchemy, in which I am, being resourceful with energy and transmuting it with other people's involvement, whether they like it or not. But in the end, it's for the best. That's insane. Okay. So that's what they wanted to tell me. Okay. Anything else? Pick 2 more points, okay? And I almost slipped up on that one. What is it? 8 of Swords in reverse. Got myself out of being stuck. Got myself out of the mush pot. This is when you play duck, 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 goose. That kind of energy. And you, somebody runs after you and they cannot catch you before you sit back in their spot. So then they go into the mush pot in the center. So something about, I got picked and I had to chase somebody. No, is that what the right is? Because it's like getting out of the mush pot. I don't really know 100% know what that means. But anyway, that's I think I avoided from getting into the mush pot. No, this is talking about the dissolution stuff, like certain situations that landed me like running around in circles. Like I got selected, like, hey, you fool, goose, you run somebody around, like somebody runs you around, and you're not fast enough in their whole runaround scheme, but you're doing the motions of it. So it's kind of like they're the live bait while you're running around, and it's like energetic pull, you know. And then so you end up in the mush pot for a while, and then you like you find ways in order to release. Remember that bottom dweller energy where we talked about how you're getting was that you learn from the bottom dwellers. You're learning from the mush potters, basically, that are stuck also in a particular situation of theirs. And there's something to admire about, you know, learning from a parallel point of view. And so, yeah, there's some kind of respect there. But anyway, it's getting out of that mush pot. See? There we go. I was like, how does that even make sense? So I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. Okay, one more pointer before I get into Bananagrams. 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's the calm right there. 6 and 8. We got 14 swords here, both in reversal. We have Temperance, like undercover here. This would be Temperance. It's kind of weird. It's Temperance upright, even though these two cards are in reversal. All the more magnified to say that it's upright, because this is like Temperance is essentially the skill. Was it like a soft skill to freedom? And so when you're getting out of being stuck and find the calm, that's so much more internalized than ever. Yeah, that's like a collection of swords. Yeah, that is definitely a collection of battles, where those struggles really depicted a lot of independent play. Yeah, for sure. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was 3 energies. Okay, now we're gonna get the banana. Oh, frickety frick. Excuse me. Oopsie daisy. Okay. This thing, I swear it's go like that. Bananagrams. All right, what are we doing here? P in reverse. So P in reverse looks like facing me. It's the lowercase d. But it's also an accentuated portal to like a house. You see? See, it's like there's a portal. It's like zoomed in, but this is accentuated. All right, so we got P. Well, it's like a little mouse hole of a portal. But it's very, yeah, okay. Anywhere. FREMDLWDSRUINAJVOOEP. So I have Poe here, Janie, Jane, Janine, Opie, Open, Merle. This is the first time I've gotten Merle. We have Merlin. Merlin. The Magician. Yeah. This is the first time I've ever gotten Merlin, though. We also have Marlin. I don't know what PFI stands for. Thin. Frim. That's a error. Ernie. Ernest. Ernesto. Arnie. So we have Arnold. Oh, we do have Arnold here. Vince. Right? Do we have a C here? I feel like I thought I saw a C. We don't have a C, but I guess I saw the U kind of like just like in a jumble. So, but we do definitely have Vince here. Annie. Jenny. Jennifer. We hardly get Jennifer because it's like the combination of letters. We also have Juniper. So Juniper is like an herb or like a plant that we should work with as well. I think it's also protective. So I think there's Juniper and like a Juniper bush and a Juniper berry. Whichever strikes your interest, but look at the properties and that should help guide you. We also have Aeon. So that's Judgment here, A-E-O-N. We have Ron and Ronnie. Runes. I feel like we have Esmeralda here. We have E-S-M-E-R-A-L-D. We're missing an A. But it doesn't matter. Like, if you get that far, you're definitely got Esmeralda here. Or some variation of like a nickname of it, but definitely I know this for sure. Lorna, Lori, in different ways. Paul, Polly. I think we have president here. P-R-E-S-I-D-E-N. Do we have a T? No, we don't have a T. But we do, like, obviously, like, when you get that far, you can count that in. It's kind of like a distant energy. So I feel like there's some kind of distance there. But anyway, like either those particular energies that relate to that are going to see this like at a later date, or no, and or there's like a very, like, you're only tuned in, how do I say it? There's only a certain percentage of people that would understand the relationship of that term or that reference linked to other synchronicities. Like, there's something about that there. Yeah, because I see open here and opener. Yeah. I also see friend, juvie. So somebody has gone to like juvenile, or juvie. Is that the reference for it? I don't know. It's a juvenile something. Anyway, Raven is a spirit totem here. And then we have somebody's name that begins with a J, like Javen, Juan. Okay, that's easy, but it begins, like, it has a rough J sound at the beginning. Jason. Okay, we hardly ever get Jason. We have Gerald. Junior. Oh, you could even spell out Junior too. That's Wow, that's crazy. You hardly ever get that, if anything. Red is the main color here. So we're talking about root chakra. Eileen, that's a common one. Alan. Jaden, that's what it is. Jaden. But there's also another name, like Julian. Hardly ever get Julian. So we have also Jules, Jules for the like shortened version. We also have Jules, Jewels. So I think I'm supposed to get Run the Jewels. You could, yeah, there's also Run here. Rinner, like Lisa Rinner. Yeah, you could spell out her full name. Maybe separately, but... And then I see it like Vader. Yeah, like Darth Vader. Prunes. So there's that. Plume. So somebody is a writer. We also have Plumeria, another flower or, you know, plant thing. Therapy, herbalist thing. Do we have any like crystals or stones to work with? Esmeralda is strong here for sure. Jamie, I didn't even see this M right over here because I was so struck on the W, thinking that I got that all mixed up. Marlin, Marnie, Maria. Oh, no. Okay. Mandy, Primrose. There's a lot of like herbalist stuff here, like yeah. What were you asking about? Oh, there's Merlinite as well, as far as stones. So I think that's somewhere here. I'm just kind of like shaking it up so I can like see. I also have Fiona. Somebody plays the violin. Jesse. Yeah, okay, Ja Rule. That's what it is. Because I kept seeing like so many like J things here, and I just like, what? Someone's Jewish here. Okay, so stones. Okay. What stones do we have here? Auralite. Auralite. There's only one A, but I know that's Auralite. Lodolite. I think that's like garden quartz. Yeah, I'm 100% sure for that. It's very pretty. Iolite as well. That's purple, like sparkly, like pixie, psychic kind of energy. It's a high vibrating, yeah. It's a high vibrating stone. Somebody didn't want me to tell you, like, if it's not familiar, don't like trash it because it's unfamiliar. But like, or if you have an aversion to it, I feel like just because I got it just right then and there, I am supposed to work with it for sure. I only have like, oh no, I got a bracelet with it too. So I expanded upon it because I just had one stone before when I first started. But now, so I don't have to like constantly like look for it. If I'm just looking for that one piece, I know how to source it. So iolite. There's more in here. Opal. I saw it almost like dendritic, D-E-N-D-R-I. I don't have any T here, but I have another I, and I don't have C here, but I definitely see opal here. So dendritic opal is something as well to work with. Oralite for sure, but there's one that begins with a P here. They're trying to show me. I don't know. What is it? Oh, but we also have peony here. Gosh, a lot of flowers here. Moonstone. Okay, now let's go ahead and put this stuff together. I feel like that's enough, okay? Siren. Okay. You know what? If we're unraveling some of the upheavals, I feel like Siren, because it's like, you know, it's an alert thing. And I think if there's anything to be unraveled, it'll be done like, there will be like a surround sound alarm systems going off, for sure. So Siren is a big one here. I feel like Merlin keeps showing up here, so I gotta honor that. DFW, whatever that airport is. I also see, is it Japan? Do I have 2 A's here? No, but Japan was here. Anyway, yeah. Okay, what's next? Why do I have it like that? That's so weird. It's kind of weird. What do I do with these? I feel a little stuck with these J's and a V and a W. It's like, Joplin, Janis Joplin. Oh, we have both Janis and Joplin, so I'm supposed to download something off of her. Josie. What is it? Javelin? What is that called? A javel, like a Yeah. Isn't that like, not swordsman, you know, like the knight energy? Like, Excalibur? Like, yeah, that's definitely like wanting to shank someone, you know? Like, with that energy, like, what is that? 3 of Swords inverted, and then, like, wanting to come at you? Joplin? But that's like Chopin? Joplin. I don't know why I keep getting that. Piano, for sure. Xiaolin? How do you spell that? J-A-O-L-I-N? Xiaolin? Is that how you spell it? Hold on, I can't check it out. I'm gonna check. How do I do this? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Jade. I haven't gotten that in a while. No, man. Jira. Joan. Oh, what is it? A Jedi. Frickin' seriously, like, things should be, like, so simple. Like, Jedi, for sure. I was like, where the frick? There's a reason why I have this. Anyway, first off, we got Merlin. It could be Siren, too. So, Magician. Can either be synchronous with Merlin or Siren. 2 is the High Priestess, so again, it could be the Siren or Merlin based on, you know, where we started from. 3 is the Empress, so we have Jedi energy here. So if we're looking at that, that's actually kind of like Princess Leia. She fulfills many roles within her lifetime. So, and especially when we got Josie, is it? No, that would be the last hope. I'm getting my Blink-182 songs a little mixed up here, but so there's that. Okay, I also see Power here. Yeah. 4, that would be the Emperor for sure. EM, somebody's name, like Auntie M. So that would be also High Priestess, not High Priestess. 5 is the Hierophant, M. Emo? OEM. So somebody is like does like manufacturer work or something, because OEM, there's some kind of affiliation there. I felt a pinprick right over here. told you, some jealous ass bitches. Anyway, I don't even know if it's 100% jealousy now. I feel like they have their heads so far up their asses that, like, they can't admit to it being, like, they have so much pride in them that they don't want to admit it to it being jealousy. So they transform their anger into something else where, like, they're going to, like, label it as something else. Like, blame me for something else. Whatever, man. Anyway, OEM here, on off button. So it's kind of like engineers. There's some kind of, there's people who have like these type of jobs here. Strong affiliations to it. Like it's a day-to-day type of thing. That's weird. I'll show it to you after, but like, okay, so the last letters here are VFDPUJA. Okay. VOU, VOU, S. It could also be point of view, but we also have Doja here. I don't know, she's kind of like a newer artist to me, so I don't really know like a lot of her songs that most do. POD. I don't know, man. I'll try in here. Okay, let's just chill out here for a second. On off switch. So original, like manufacturers. I think that, I don't know what OEM stands for though. I'm getting a block here. Anyway, point of view 6. No, there's on and off. Okay, so that would be 7 for the chariot card. Something about the feds. I don't even know I still don't know what the feds do. But it's also, it could be deaf, like most definitely. DEA too? Is that, I think they deal with like drugs or something, drug busts. I don't know. Is it DEA? Don't remember. Deja. I know who that is. Deja, for sure. What? Deja. That means something. I don't know what. Anyway, I have FU. The last letters. So, you know, that that has its own kind of like slang acronym, but I use it like as, you know, follow up. And then if you're speaking Spanish, it's oof, like, you know, like an automatopoeia. Where does that go here? Because it can't be separate. I don't think it's separate. It's sure showing me kind of like that. What is it? No. FAU? What does that stand for? What does that mean? Nuff? No. UA stands for something. AU is gold. Deja. Already seen. Or seen twice. I have to look up what deja means. Give me a second, okay? I don't know what, because I recently learned that deja vu means already seen. Something like that. But then what if it's just deja? Does that mean that it's already? Like, and then vu is seen? Or how does it, is that seen? Anyway, there's gold here. Like, you're already gold or you're seeing gold. There's something about that there. So, like, the point of view is, like, very powerful. It's accentuated here. This is very OG energy, for sure. So NF, I'm supposed to, like, also download one of his songs because there's only one F left here, and it's, like, kind of forcing me to put it on NF. But let me see if there's any other place I can put it. Not many have the initials LF, and I don't think that is an acronym. FP, though, I feel like that's strong there. I don't know what FP would stand for, though, but it's like cornering me into FP and FP. So that's gotta mean something big there. But let me just double check. SF, some people are from San Francisco. Oof. Yeah, again, Spanish speakers here, like, oof. NF, though? I don't think I'm so, because, like, I'm not highlighting any particular artists here. I did that on purpose, because, again, we're talking about particular energies, not individuals here. So I'm just hesitant. So I feel like FP is correct here. I mean, it's also like the insertion point of a key, you know what I mean? So they're saying that I already got a handle, like I took the handle with me or something. You know, when there's something about, like, how when you enter a place and you're not as well received as you should be, or you're, like, given a hard time, like, there's something like a pushback energy, like a rejection energy. There's a point where you have to acknowledge that and accept that you're not going to, like, it's not your job to get the buy-in of others. Even if you're a salesperson, like, you have to accept some ratio of, like, scrap material. You have to. I mean, for your own sanity and takeaway, you have to weigh the wins. You know, you have to pick your wins instead of, like, picking your battles. And that's the most positive way to look at that, especially if you're coming from a sales position. Because it's a life filled with rejections. So you have to thrive off of a realm of acceptance in what drives you. Yeah, that's the main focus. In order to be the most agile in any era, 100%. So if you are underappreciated for your contributions and you have to part ways, there's some energetic quality that is just kind of like timeless about you. That's what they're saying about me in this particular arena. So even though you are known to be a key holder, a gatekeeper, and particular, like a unique set of like keys, the energetic is kind of like embedded, also contributed to that arena, but they can't maximize off of your gifts, because guess what, you are the holder, you're the handle. Like, so once you left, you broke off that like handle. They may have like some kind of artifact of you, but they cannot use it, you know, the way you use it, Tina. You cannot, like, they don't have your handle on whatever this piece is. So that's, so I don't know what FP stands for, but I know it's strong here, especially if it's the top left corner. It's like the penthouse energy, next to like the emperor and point of view. Let me go ahead and show this to you real quick. See? So that's what we got there. I feel like I'm gonna have to screenshot that real quick, just so I could use that for my images. So let's go ahead and get a energetic card to kind of close this one up. This is what my hair looks like when it doesn't have any product in it. I was told by my cat, you know what reminded me? Like, I just started, you know, practicing it. In one of my readings, I told you that, or, you know, the guides, they told me that, if you have a pet, this goes also for my kin. If you have a pet and they are definitely your familiar, regardless of how you like consider yourself to be a practitioner or not, whatever your interests lie in. So they are guided to tell you, to show you anything that is really time sensitive. So when I started entertaining that, based on like what had happened today, my cat, like, it wanted me to take some time out. Things that it showed me, especially also very particular in jumping into the tub. What cat does that? Like, my cat does not like enjoy the whole tub arena. So jumping into my tub and like showing me that I needed to take a spiritual bath and cleanse was correct. So I did what I was called to do without overdoing anything. Like, I could have worked on some videos, but I was just like, at a certain point, I was like, I'm not supposed to, like, go die hard on something that, I'm just, you know, I don't know. I was happy being in the energy that I was surprised by myself. It was just weird. Anyway, what do you want to tell me? Closer card here on my Divine Panel. 7 of Swords in reverse. No bullshit, no more. Very, very good. And then on the right side, the Moon card in reverse. Intentions. New Moon. Okay. So this is all about intentions. Unraveling some of the upheaval. So where are you at when there's, you know, upheaval going on? Whether it's like, it's just supposed to be talking about excitement, you know, what do you assume that to be? And what are the following gestures when there is upheaval? So there's that. Okay, so my divine kin, what is their takeaway, aka our takeaway? 7 of Pentacles in reversal, cha-ching. So they're like, you got it, you got it. You know, this is like playing catch, maybe like for the first time with your dad, like the all-American whatever type of atmosphere where you're, I'll put that next to the 7 of Swords actually, for master number 77. So these are the people that have like the dreamlike childhood where you play catch with dad, And they're like, go long, and you're like, I don't know if I can get it, I don't know, like, just go long, you know, and you don't think too much about it. And you run, you might trip, but then you get up and you run, and because you see like the ball still going, and you freaking catch it. And it's like this big roar of a stadium of just you two. Maybe some bystanders, but this is a moment for sure. You got it, you got it. And sometimes it doesn't have to be anything physical. It's like you got the point. You got exactly what you were supposed to get out of this, and then some. Like, the crowd goes wild. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy good. Okay, what is just my takeaway? My takeaway. The Queen of Cups. I feels it. I feels it. So, it's being very tapped in. Mask or no mask. I can, like, it's easily removed or put on. But this is like, I don't even have to hold my cup. This is kind of like, what do you call it? Is it African? I don't know. Those cultures, those native cultures where you can hold like a basket on your head. I don't have to hold it. Like, I don't even have to, like, my hands are free. So this is like, look, ma, no hands. So again, this is just the inner child energy that's kind of like riding a bicycle. And look, ma, no hands. I'm that skilled. So this is, oh my gosh, tapping into intuition just like that. Like, divine drip from the top, high priestess energy in disguise as Queen of Cups. I can do this. I can do this. I can do that. Awesome. This is great. This is great. The crowd goes wild. Okay, I'm going to put this down. Shiz. Okay. So thanks very much for all donations provided in light and love. I certainly appreciate it. That reciprocate equally. Of light and love and only in light and love. Thanks so much. Blessings be. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, gifts, and essence from those that cast, invite, what else? Bring, or generate ill will or ill intent. Pass through white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings and blessings, and to be refortified in me, hassle-free, unscathed, unbothered, no attachments, with the exception of all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Now, excuse me. There we go. Now, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with the sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading